pretty and I know I'm pretty.
Oh.
People are so jealous of me.
Oh.
I look too good, so I'm not even gonna go outside.
Oh no.
Sometimes I just wish that everyone was like me.
Okay.
I think I'm the prettiest person alive. Nobody will ever be as beautiful to me as I am. I literally my favorite person.
That's great.
Don't act like a whore. Don't be a slut. It's disgusting.
Whoa.
Like I can't fix stupid.
Calm down.
Calm down.
You calm down. Meet Talia Breyer. A pretty girl. Pretty girl? That's what it says in her ID. A pretty girl that can't go outside because she's so pretty.
I look too good, so I'm not even gonna go outside.
Learn to be grateful, okay? There's some people just have it really rough. Like Talia. A girl you cannot be.
I'm too pretty to be real.
Sorry, you can't just wake up one day and decide.
You're Talia Breyer.
I'm sorry, but you can't.
I know that you want to be pretty, skinny, rich, famous, and a virgin.
And a virgin.
Doesn't everybody? Like, I know I'm the shit.
She's the shit.
The shit as in a stay-at-home Nepo baby daughter to two filthy rich influencer lawyer parents, and suddenly that puts her in a position to preach an ideal lifestyle.
So if you want to be a high-value woman, low value.
I'll tell you what's low value.
Your opinion!
That was so funny.
That was not funny. That was a low value joke. Another great example for the use of the word low value in a way that does not pertain to a human being.
This is for the girls planning on wearing a slutty ass.
Listen, I don't want you to walk into this video and catch strays, bestie. You're showing too much shoulder, and she doesn't think that's ethical.
Don't act like a whore. You can't dress like a whore. Don't be a slut. It's like a hoe.
Why listen to her? Because she's up there, obviously. You know, you can't look up hard enough. She's up there. Getting to that point of success in her life as a stay-at-home daughter, as she puts it, was not easy.
You're so lucky to be a stay-at-home daughter. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck is wrong with you? How ignorant of a thing to say when you don't even know what it's like.
You don't understand the struggles of being rich, you maggot!
You don't know my struggles. You don't know all the things that I've been through.
Things that she's been through, things like being so beautiful, you can't even go outside.
I look too good, so I'm not even gonna go outside.
How dare you minimize her pain?
Literally, how dare you? It's pathetic. It's loser behavior.
Major loser. She wasn't just given a privileged life because her parents are rich and famous lawyer influencers.
My parents are multimillionaires.
Simple and easy. She had to manifest it.
I don't believe in bad things. I literally, nothing is real to me. I'm gonna be honest. The only things that exist in my mind are happy, sunshine, positivity.
Okay, she had to sit down and telekinesis it.
I really don't know what the hell you're talking about when you're complaining or being insecure. I can't relate. I just can't relate to the fact that you're not obsessed with being alive because I am.
To use energy.
Making money is so easy. Money is literally everywhere. You do not have to struggle to be successful.
To attract the money that her parents already had. And you could too, but you choose to attract problems.
Fucking loser.
She said from up there.
Whore.
But to be fair, she is right. Okay, she's not just a stay-at-home daughter. She is more than that. She's a stay-at-home daughter that won't stop insulting you through the screen. Okay, determining your value, whether you're worthy of respect or not, by the length of your skirt.
Wearing absolutely nothing and trying to look sexy and wear your push-up bra and your tiny little whatever.
She was given a wonderful opportunity to do something great, with the comfort that she was lucky to have in her life, but she thought, no. Let me belittle, judge, and victim blame in the guise of empowerment.
Slut.
Empowerment, yes!
Or you can pretend that women empowerment is doing whatever you want, but it's not.
I thought it was rage bait, y'all. I legit thought Talia was trolling us.
Being pretty makes going out in public so fucking intimidating. And guys make it so obvious too. I hear you. I literally hear what you're whispering to your friends, and I see you all fucking staring at me. This guy literally tried to walk into me to get my, I'm oh my.
She's trying to convince herself? Is this radical empowerment, performative confidence, or is this just rage bait?
I'm pretty and I know it, and I love that people think me saying that is rage bait. You don't understand how obsessed with myself I am.
Something was telling me it was not rage bait.
You might call me a narcissist, you might be right. I literally am my favorite person. I think I'm funny, kind, smart, unserious, intelligent, pretty, skinny.
Little crazy spark in her eye.
Literally, how dare you?
It's not. It's not rage bait. No, it's not. Because Talia actually runs a community of like-minded girls. She's not just a stay-at-home daughter. She's a remote working cult leader.
Girls, free live confidence masterclass this Sunday. Link below.
Girls teaching confidence, she doesn't even know what it is. She's got it confused for arrogance. Her confidence is performative, it's compensatory, you know? This is her legitimate career right now. She runs a community that she invites you to join.
You want to join my community of girls? Join my community. Join my community. Come join my community of girls. Join my community of girls. Join my community. Join my community.
Every single TikTok.
And all the best girls who are like-minded, and we're all learning and growing together.
Let's go! It's like a really nice, supportive, inclusive community with a very exclusive application process.
It's not free because this is for the girls who are willing to invest in themselves.
Everybody welcome. Not you though. You stay back.
I can't choose which emotion I feel when I see a hoey girl. Like, I'm disgusted and uncomfortable, but more than that, I feel so bad.
With your off-shoulder top.
It's disgusting.
But that cognitive dissonance is just one example of hundreds that I came across when I decided it would be a wonderful idea to transcribe a chunk of her content into what turned out to be a book. Y'all, 500 pages of everything she said. Y'all, I went through 500 pages, 67,926 of her words. I don't know what man was teaching. A lot of those words did not add up. Like that time when she came at women for wearing tiny tops and posting TikToks.
In their tiny, invisible tops, just like this. I'm like...
And then posted a TikTok in a tiny top.
I'm like, you are so worthy.
70,000 of her words later, patterns emerge. And we end up with a deep character study of someone whose entire identity is built around validation while claiming to reject it. Someone who preaches self-worth while assigning value to others. Someone who tells you to
be yourself,
but only within the very specific rules that she approves of. Someone who criticizes attention seeking but posts a TikTok about how difficult her life is because she's so beautiful.
Not even gonna go outside.
Her whole TikTok's about being seen. Someone who claims confidence but performs it at you.
I'm fucking amazing. I know I'm pretty. As a girl who attracts the best guys ever, everyone's staring at me. I'm so respected and people love me.
Talia is confident at you. She's performing confidence and I guess hoping that you would believe her. And she can help you get very close with her motivational speeches to her level. Oh, my neck, man. I can't even see her from down here. Because she, as per her own words, is better than you.
You're not better than other people because you don't have any bodies. Actually, I am.
And there's no better way to better yourself than listening to someone better. All hail Talia Breyer, preacher of our generation.
Love yourself enough. Stop treating yourself like shit. You're beautiful. Stop measuring your worth and value based on other people's opinions on you. You are so worthy. I am literally on your side. I want to change that for you. I will ride for you. I'm here for you.
All those things sound good. It sounds like someone looking out for you. And that's what makes Talia's content very confusing. Also, why it took 500 pages for the patterns to emerge. She's on your side. She cares for you. She wants the best for you. But Talia Breyer's not your average preacher.
You're kind of dumb. Like, you are stupid and annoying. It's loser behavior. I'm disgusted.
Oh. Is that tough love? I think so. But the deeper I dug, the less compassionate and the more judgmental and malicious it sounded. With Talia, you don't get, this is what worked for me. You get, this is how it works.
I know how it goes.
There's a very important distinction between these two statements, okay? The first comes off as advice. The second as authority. You're so worthy is conditional on what you do.
In their tiny, invisible tops, just like this. I'm like, you might have to wear a little more clothing to cover up.
You are worth less if you do A, B, C, and worth more if you do DEF.
You have to look out for yourself.
Only the things that she thinks are okay for you to do.
Raise your standards.
They have to be her standards, not your own. To be able to preach, she's positioning herself as an authority figure, one that teaches you the ways of becoming a high-class, high-value woman within a set of defined attributes that she happens to fall within, of course, because she believes she's the ideal that she's preaching.
I am pretty. Don't be a slut. I'm beautiful. It's disgusting. I glow from the inside out. You can't dress like a whore, and I fucking love myself.
And that's her version of empowerment. But to her, there's no version of empowerment.
They think women empowerment is using your body however you want, and it hurts me for you. It hurts me to see all these girls being fucking brainwashed into thinking that it's empowering to give your body away.
Nobody's suggesting sleeping with people is empowering. Like, that's not, girl, you misunderstood. The idea is, while refraining from intimacy can be empowering to some, engaging in it can be empowering to others. Some people feel empowered wearing heels, looking good. Empowerment is different for everyone, but that's not how she sees it.
Shut the fuck up.
You've upset her. Rather, she wants to strip you of that empowerment, whichever it may be, by claiming that hers is all that there is. She ironically loves to dictate what women ought to wear to deserve respect. Respect, the bare minimum foundation to any human interaction, by the way. Everybody's owed respect. No. Not according to Talia, the pretty girl that can't go outside because she's so pretty. Some things just make you a lesser person. And it's not you being a judgmental, mean, or disrespectful person. It's what you do in private and how much skin she can see.
Or
in her eyes, that's how the world works. She hits you with self-empowering statements like,
you are worth so much more than your body. And you don't understand that.
Which is true. Nobody's worth is defined by their body.
High value men care what you're wearing.
So now your worth is defined by your body?
Dress like a slut and have a high body count, your worth is lower.
It's defined by the way a man perceives you. And it keeps going.
You're low value. It's the loser behavior. You're ruining your own life.
There's no room for it depends. There's no room for nuance. There's no room for anyone living differently. In her world, there's a correct way to exist and a single way to feel empowered, and everything else just falls below it. As the self-appointed spokesperson for worth and value, Talia especially condemns hookup culture.
Hookup culture is fucking disgusting.
If I could summarize her entire personality, it would be that she would misogynistically call you cheap, gross, and disgusting for dressing the way that you want and engaging in hookup culture. A stain on modern society in her eyes. And sure, hookup culture is not great, okay? Look, we could sit here and deep dive into hookup culture, but that's for another day. Generally speaking, I do believe it hurts people. And Talia doesn't want to hurt people.
Like a whore.
She cares for you.
I want to change that for you.
I don't know if she cares for you. I do know that she is set in her belief that she was sent down to Earth on a mission.
I was put on this earth with a mission.
To empower women.
Slut. Fucking slut.
By shaming them.
Yes! I am fucking slut shaming.
In her desperate campaign against hookup culture, Talia turns to purity culture, at the opposite extreme end of the spectrum. She insists that women must know their worth and goes on to say that their worth is conditional on their private lives. That's purity culture for you. Virginity means you're worthy. And it's important to point out that purity culture is the opposite of empowerment. If empowerment is the process of gaining freedom, authority, confidence to control your own life, your own decisions, your ability to influence matters that affect you, true empowerment is giving you agency over your own decision if you wish to abstain or not. And no external factors should influence that decision, okay? That's what empowerment is. It's giving you authority over what you wish to do. And insinuating that your worth is affected by those decisions you take curtails that freedom of choice. It's the opposite of empowerment.
You can pretend that women empowerment is doing whatever you want, but it's not.
Purity culture is a patriarchal premise that, in case you don't know, Talia, has long been used to subordinate women in societies, okay? I don't know if we need to get into that. I feel like it's a bit redundant to state the obvious, but that said, nobody's condoning hookup culture either, okay? True empowerment is having agency over your own decision without those external influences like you in the back yelling,
Fucking slut. Like a whore.
To simplify, if you want to empower women, you don't slut shame them. Okay, maybe that's a good place to start. But this idea of hypocrisy, of cognitive dissonance in her logic, it's a recurring pattern. So let's break it down. One of the main, wait a minutes that I felt listening to her content was the whole idea around validation. She is put off by you doing things for men.
All these other random guys.
Why are you doing these things for men?
Please, for yourself.
But as you already saw, right? Remember high value men?
High value men care what you're wearing.
She's so violently upset at you for participating in hookup culture.
Stop participating in hookup culture.
It's disgusting.
Ruining your worth with these men for that other man. Not for you, for the other high value imaginary man that's waiting for you.
Literally, I love myself in my life, but seeing it through the lens of my husband. Oh, and you know the best fucking part? I've been loyal to you, bitch. I've been nobody's girlfriend because I'm a wife, okay? I know I am someone's wife.
Funnily enough, she's not abstaining for herself, which would be okay, who cares? Do what you want. But she did say,
Please, for yourself.
but then she said,
I see myself through the eyes of my soulmate.
and,
You're stopping yourself from receiving your dream man and your soulmate.
and.
Learn how guys work and know how to play the game.
So wait, are you doing this for you?
Please, for yourself.
Or is this for your imaginary future husband?
I think of my husband, even though I've never met him.
I don't care if she wants to abstain, if she wants to, I don't care. I believe in individual liberties. You do whatever the hell you want to do. But there is a hypocrisy here that's irritating. She's criticizing the approach to hookup culture by claiming that it centers you around men. But her own approach is also centered around men. But she presents it as though it is self-improvement, self-betterment. But it's neither of those things. It's you doing the same thing in a different way. You claiming that the rest are lesser and you are better. So it leaves a bad taste in the mouth. She hates your cute outfits. She hates your outfits.
You're seeking love and validation and attention.
Wait, but come back here.
I love attention.
She literally said she loves attention.
Stop measuring your worth and value based on other people's opinions on you.
You posted a TikTok talking about how beautiful you are and how people staring. I don't think I know many people who would do that, if I'm being honest.
Everyone's staring at me. I see you all fucking staring at me.
I feel like posting an Instagram picture for me would have sufficed, with my need for validation. I'm not saying seeking validation or attention is wrong. We all do it. I'm not saying you shouldn't think about what your future partner should be or what you'd like them, how you'd... No. All I'm saying is practice what you preach. Don't pretend to present an alternative to what you criticize. You're not criticizing with the motivation to self-improve. I feel like I'm just not explaining this right. So, internal versus external locus of control. If you're someone with an internal locus sense of control, you derive your self-worth from internal standards, your own accomplishments. Your self-worth is self-validating. Your worth is based on your own ethics and values. External locus of control is conditional validation. Okay, it's fragile. It rests on external factors like approval, appearance, popularity, success. So I think she thinks she's helping you restructure your external locus of control into an internal one, telling you to do things for yourself, to know your worth, to stop seeking validation and attention. It's good to have an internal locus of control. So the core message seems to be good-willed, but it's not. She's pushing for self-worth that relies on approval, as per her criteria. You're only worthy if. You're worth less if. So she claims internal, but she builds external.
Your worth comes from within.
But everything she teaches depends on how other people respond to you, how other people perceive you, not to mention her shaming, her judgment, insecurity, albeit dare I say, jealousy.
They're so fucking jealous. That's the truth. People are so jealous of me.
Masked by her quote-unquote desire to help you. So that validation talk, hypocrisy.
Be careful. And when you dress like that, I'm telling you, it's a recipe for disaster and you need to be safe.
Now, besides the fact that her rhetoric is alarmingly taking us down the slippery slope into victim blaming.
It's the way you dress that's the issue.
If you dress like that, you are not gonna get a guy who respects you and wants to give you the world. It's disgusting. It's gross. You're easy to have. Stop being easy. Stop dressing like that. It just means you have a lack of respect for yourself.
What the fuck? Obviously, the way you dress should most certainly not take away from your humanity.
If you dress like that, please be safe.
Which is, hey, bare minimum, respect in any interaction. But to her, respect is not something you naturally have. It's something you qualify for.
High value men care what you're wearing. They care about the facts in place showing how much you truly value and respect yourself. You need to protect yourself as a woman.
Respectability politics, a term coined by Evelyn Higginbotham. She's a professor in Afro-American studies. Suggests that if you behave a certain way, the mainstream behavioral standard, then you neutralize discrimination. Whoa! Behaving properly will prevent injustice. It's an idea that places the burden of racism on victims. And she hits us with the bean soup theory at one point where she says,
No!
I love when people in my videos are like, well, I agree with this and this, but you did not mention the one circumstance out of 500 million people where this happens. It's like, bro, I had 60 fucking seconds. Calm the fuck down. Holy shit. Literally. People are like, well, what about when blah, 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 blah. You are stupid and annoying.
Y'all are just putting words in my mouth. That's not what I said.
we're not saying that's what you said. We're saying that's where the points will take us.
Be careful. And when you dress like that, I'm telling you, it's a recipe for disaster and you need to be safe.
We're not jumping to conclusions. We're just connecting the dots that you laid out. So while you are not actively victim blaming through the sort of channel of respectability politics, you're suggesting placing the burden on the victim.
I know you girls think that dressing like a hooker on Halloween and getting drunk is cute and fun and cool and everyone else is doing it, but it's literally the most dangerous.
Okay, does that make more sense? That's a little messed up. There's something a little more messed up though. It's this shaming rhetoric she's got going. Woman shaming as empowerment. She says,
Yes, I am fucking slut shaming.
she says you're brainwashed if you think otherwise, other than what she thinks.
You're fucking brainwashed to think and you think it's women empowerment. I see a hoey girl. Like, I'm disgusted and uncomfortable, but you're low value. You're ruining your own life. You're lying to yourself. You're like having a lack of love and self-respect. You're gonna end up like every other average bitch, okay? You love giving your body away. Fucking slut. Hookup culture is fucking disgusting.
It's not just hookup culture she's so worked up about, which is, okay, it's
Don't dress like a slut on Halloween. This is for the girls planning on wearing a slutty ass Halloween costume. Listen up.
in Halloween. Y'all need to calm down, Halloween. This girl is pissed off at you and what you wear in Halloween.
Get plastered and then go to a party. That is stupid, is what I'm telling you.
Ma'am, those are costumes. People are just dressing up to go and have fun. And
That is stupid.
what am I supposed to wear for Halloween, Talia? What am I? She gives you options. Y'all, she's a teacher. She gotta give you examples, obviously.
I put together a bunch of costumes for you guys that are still cute, but don't make you look like a slut. Okay, first, this pirate, okay?
Okay, I feel like this is something I always see girls wear in Halloween, so what were we criticizing before?
But this is a good alternative.
It's literally just the costume. I don't understand, like, what? She's seeing a problem where it doesn't exist.
Get like a tank top and a skirt or jeans and a long sleeve and just make it into something that you're covered.
Then she posted this very interesting video.
I was dressed like a slut here, okay? That's my 21st birthday outfit in Vegas.
It's just a dress, fuck.
What was I doing?
She came to admit. She stepped forward. She was so brave. She came forward and said, I used to do that.
I was seeking attention.
By wearing a dress. What the f?
Yeah, I felt good. I felt hot.
You wore a dress to feel good and look good, right?
Shame.
She said to herself. I mean, I go to gym to feel good and look good,
Shame.
I guess. I like wearing tank tops because they show off a lot of my, my gains.
Shame.
You irrespectable piece of filth.
I wear little cute tank tops and whatnot, but You know the difference.
So she was brave, like me right now, coming forward to tell you that I wore tank. This is why I'm not wearing a tank top in this video, you guys. Because I wanted to be brave and come forward and say, this used to be me. In the tank top. I used to do that. I was seeking attention. Of course, gives herself grace. None for others, though. But here's the bit that I find electric. The dudes in the comments of that video.
I was dressed like a slut here.
Which, surprise, are a large chunk of her audience.
Rare win for women holding accountability for their actions.
Accountability? That's crazy, bro.
I applaud you for acknowledging this. The accountability is very rare.
Accountability!
This is new. Accountability.
Accountability? Accountability again. What do you mean accountability? Did she wrong you? Sorry. Did somebody wrong you for you to come up here and say accountability? Did she run somebody over on her way to Vegas? She wore a dress! Oh my god! Accountability. The boys came up and said,
Finally, a woman taking accountability for her actions.
Action being wearing a dress. Whoa!
And there's a reason that all the guys agree with me on this, and some of the smart girls do, but some of the women feminists don't because they're delusional as fuck, okay?
She posts this picture of herself where she's supposedly alarmed. You know, I can't believe this was me. I'm trying to look good and seek attention, wearing a dress on my birthday. And the guys are like,
Accountability.
Wow.
It's so much better for a woman to own it and see her behavior than to live in denial and dodge accountability. I respect you for being honest, and as a man, I can admit I work out for female attention as well. It's a super small part, but the need for attention lives in all of us, so why not be truthful and own it?
Yeah. True. You know, let's just own it, but there's no need to shame yourself for it. Are you ashamed that you go to the gym? No. Okay, so why should she be ashamed that she wore a dress for validation? You know, if she wore the dress for validation, we're suggesting that she didn't wear the dress for her to feel good in her dress for her birthday. Do you know what I'm saying? Ladies and gents, Talia makes it seem as though you must behave in a certain way to be deserving of a certain kind of partner, which is okay, but it doesn't end there. You must behave a certain way, her way, to be considered of higher social standing. Otherwise,
your low value as a woman lowers your worth. Stay at the top. You're gonna end up like every other average bitch.
Here's the best part. She does not believe that everybody has the potential to be high value. No, in her eyes,
other people have to hold less value for the world to spin around. Damn.
Oh, well, damn. Wow. She talks about God a lot, like how she's blessed to be her, to live this life.
We are so blessed.
And for somebody that talks about God a lot,
thank God that I fucking love myself. You have no relationship with God. Life is so much better when you believe you are God's chosen special angel walking the earth. God sees me, like, and I know he thinks I'm also like perfect in everything I do and like gives me grace and all this. And you clearly have no relationship with God.
For somebody who thanks God for her blessings, who mentions God quite often, saying other people must hold less value for the world to spin around,
and other people have to hold less value for the world to spin around,
is a pretty insane take. Also, a major contradiction, I feel, is the idea of confidence that she portrays that just feels compensating for something, you know? You know, confidence isn't loud.
People think confidence is loud.
It isn't.
Remember the quote from AIF Girls? It's actually not loud. Nobody needs to tell you that they're confident. It's something that's felt, right? If somebody thinks they're beautiful, they sure as hell don't need to tell you. And if they do tell you and they make it such an active effort to point it out all the time.
I'm pretty and I know I'm pretty. I'm too pretty to be real. Yes, I have really pretty eyes because I'm pretty and skinny. I'm pretty and I know I'm pretty. I'm literally so pretty. I know I'm fucking pretty. I get that me saying I'm pretty and everyone's staring at me because I'm so pretty. I think I'm pretty. I'm not objectively pretty. I fit the beauty standard. I know I'm pretty. It's pretty obvious. Not only am I pretty, but I glow from the inside out.
I think I'm pretty.
Being a pretty girl, I'm pretty. I'm beautiful. I glow. I'm beautiful.
You good? What is your struggle?
Nobody talks about how hard it is to be skinny, pretty, famous, rich, a virgin, okay? Do you know that everywhere I go, I get stopped? Because everyone either wants to date me, they're like, my son wants you, or they just like take pictures of me because I'm so pretty. And like, don't get me wrong, I agree.
Are you struggling with some kind of insecurity? You know, what's interesting and what I feel really made Talia stand out a lot more for me was while I was preparing for this video, I came across two ladies on TikTok. This lady who was so wholesome, so cute, okay, how she talks about herself, how she feels pretty.
I really love the days I feel good about myself. Yeah, it makes me very happy, and I want it to be this way because right now I feel so good about myself.
And I can genuinely believe her. It just makes me feel like she's beautiful too, you know? Or this lady who also, like Talia by the way, repeats affirmations to herself.
I can see future me and my future life so clearly, and I can say so confidently that I know I'm gonna get there.
But there's such a different energy to the video, you know? I'm listening to her and I'm like, yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. You know, that's how I feel looking at these two ladies. And then I, you know, go back to listening to Talia and it's like,
You literally cannot tell me that I'm not objectively pretty. I fit the beauty standard. That is just a fucking fact.
wow. That's what being confident at you means. That's what confidence as compensation looks like. This lady, with her affirmations, with her believing in herself, made me believe in her too. But Talia, I don't know, you got a whole different vibe to you.
That is just a fucking fact. What?
Is it perhaps all the shaming that you've done that put a bad taste in my mouth? If I watched this individually, would I have the same reaction? I think I would, y'all. It's just something about the vibe that just, it's not the same.
Delusion is literally the biggest life hack ever. You should believe you're amazing. You are God's chosen special angel. You can have anything you want.
But you don't believe that, do you? Because it doesn't seem that way.
Delusion.
It feels like there's something hidden behind all this that we're not seeing on the surface, that she's, I guess, I don't know, struggling with. I don't know. Could it be? I don't know. What are your theories? What are your thoughts? Do you even care? Probably not, because you wouldn't care about somebody who's just actively shaming. But generally speaking, you know, after watching a whole lot of Talia, this is me trying to think about what the hell she preaches. But after all this, nothing holds together. Okay, so what exactly are you preaching, Talia? You shouldn't sleep around because that affects your self-worth.
You're easy to have.
Why are you centering your life around men? Center it around men.
Seeking external validation from literal stranger men. No thank you. I see myself through the eyes of my soulmate who I've literally never met. Be yourself.
By not being yourself, being exactly what I'm telling you to be.
You're seeking love and validation and attention.
You're taking it from me when I seek it.
I look too good, so I'm not even gonna go outside.
So what exactly are we preaching? It's not just what you're saying, you know, we have to understand what you're saying. It's not just you saying,
be yourself.
Because if you take what she's saying at face value, you're gonna shrug it off and be like, okay, cool. If you come across one of her TikToks, you might be like, okay. Maybe not the extreme ones where she's shaming people, but when you listen to what she's saying and take a look at all the things she's saying, it just, what are you saying? Ma'am, you gotta practice what you preach, okay? That's all I'm saying. Like, there's so many holes in your whole ethos, you know? How does your brain not short circuit when you're filming your speeches and your... But all right, that was pretty much it, guys. Share your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm sure you have a lot. I'm sure there's a lot of thoughts in that head. Share them down in the comments below. And let me know if you like my PJs. Or is that so low value, bro? That's so low value. Ooh, so low value. Can't believe it.
Listen up.
Bye.